We're excited. We're excited about this day. We're excited a month or so ago when we were able to make the trade and bring Cliff Lee on board. So, we've said a lot. You've heard me say a lot about this. I don't think there's any question that with Cliff and Felix at the top of our rotation, certainly it's something that a lot of people have taken notice to, and the fact that it's two terrifically qualified and all-star type pitchers. So I think anytime you're building a competitive team and you want to take the next step to acquire someone like this, of this magnitude, and match him up with someone like Felix Hernandez, as well as the rest of our rotation, is going to be pretty special. So it took a little time to get Cliff here. He has some commitments, but he's here. We're very happy that he's here. And his wife, Kristen, is here in the back of the room, and we're happy that she has joined us as well. So, Cliff, I'll turn it over to you for comments.
All right, I'm excited to be here. This is, I'm back in the American League with one of the best defenses in the game. It's going to be fun watching Ichiro and Gutierrez run around in the outfield, and Figgins, Jack Wilson, Kochman, those guys. I mean, they're all defensive-oriented players. And, to be a starting pitcher, you got to like that, especially with the bullpen too. I mean, this is going to be a team that doesn't give up many runs, and I feel good about that. I like that a lot, and it's looking forward to the challenge. It's nothing comes easy by any means. You still got to put the work in and do everything you can to prepare and do the things you need to do. But I'm looking forward to it. It's a new challenge, and hopefully it's going to be a lot of fun.
When we talked to you on the conference call, there was still a lot of shock. How long did it take for that shock to wear off after the new trade?
A few days. I mean, it definitely caught me off guard, and I know it seemed like through the media it may have looked like I didn't want to be traded to the Mariners or whatever, but that wasn't the case at all. It was just shock. It caught me off guard. I wasn't prepared for that. I was thinking that I was going to sign an extension with the Phillies, and it just caught me off guard. I mean, but it's reality now. It took a little while to set in, but I'm making the best of it. I think it's going to be a good thing for me in my career, and I think it's going to work out for the better.
What's that time of
It's a nice fit.
That's what we hope.
Cliff, how do you approach your contract situation heading into the season? You've got 1 year right now. Do you want to get something worked out before we head down to trade? Do you want to get...
I want a 10-year deal for about $200 billion. I don't know. I'm here to help this team win this year. Who's to know? I mean, I haven't been around my teammates. I don't know what kind of atmosphere they got. I need to get a feel for what's going on. My mindset going into last year was I'm going to play out my contract and go to free agency, but that changed when I went to Philadelphia. I got there and I liked how things were there, and I was willing to do it. But going into that situation, I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking about taking care of 2009. If my option gets picked up, great, and I'll play out the year and go into free agency. That was my plan, but like I say, I got on that team and I changed my mind. I wanted to be a part of that, and I'm hoping I get here and I have those same types of feelings. And if I do great. But either way, I'm still going to go out there and try to put up zeros every inning I go out. I'm going to try to give the team a chance to win every time, and do my job for me and for my teammates and for pride and stuff. It's not like if I feel like it's not really the right fit, I'm gonna throw in the towel, or I'm not gonna go out there and compete and try to give the team a chance to win. I'm still gonna regardless, I'm going to go out there and do everything I can to win every game I pitch. So I'm hoping it's the right fit and things work out, but only time will tell.
I got a golden retriever around the track.
Okay, it's a English cream miniature long-haired dachshund.
English cream miniature.
Long-haired dachshund. We had to fly to North Carolina to get her, but I didn't go.
But how? It's your dog, but doesn't live with you. Does he hang
It's
out
just
with
a
it?
trick, like we trick the kids, like,
Kids
here's
like
my
it?
dog.
Kids
Yes,
like
the kids
it?
love her.
Kids love
Yeah.
when we see it.
My mom and dad's dog died, and so mom was like, let's get the kids a dog and pretend like it's theirs. It was great. Now I don't have to get one because they kept asking me for a dog, and so now I don't have to. They have their dog that doesn't live.
Does he hang out with the dog at all?
It likes him, but and he likes dogs, and he wants a dog, but I'm not taking care of the dog.
So he doesn't.
I don't want to. Yeah.
So he doesn't
because
really hang out with the dog.
No, not really. I mean,
Yeah, we'll see, you know. Yeah, I don't want to get too nutty about that, you know, because they'll hold it over my head if I say sorry. You know, I'm pure boastful. So, let's just say we have a really nice right-handed, left-handed opponent.
All right, thanks for having me.
And then this on Sammy Sosa night with the Rangers, I wanted to ask you about that. Apparently you beamed him that night. Was that, can you tell me what happened that night?
I hit Sammy Sosa with a pitch in the head. He came out of the game. I didn't hit him in the head intentionally, but yeah, that's what happened.
The pitch just got away from you?
Pretty much, yeah.
I take it the Ranger fans, was it in Texas?
In Texas.
So they weren't too happy with you? Or?
Probably not.
Did you apologize to Sammy or anything?
I never saw him after. No.
Okay. Any thoughts on Mark McGwire?
He did steroids. He came out and admitted doing it. What more do you want him to do? It seems like everybody's kind of wanting him to ban him from baseball because he admitted doing steroids. The guy seems like he's, no matter what, he's, I felt like he tried to do the right thing. He came out on live television and answered some really tough questions. And, owned up to what he did. Maybe he really doesn't feel like that it made him that much better in his head. That doesn't mean he's right or wrong. He answered how he felt about it.
So he should be back in baseball, and you feel like he should go to the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, I definitely think he should be back in baseball. There's guys playing now that did steroids and admitted doing steroids. What's the difference? They're playing the game now. Why can't he coach? I don't know. I think the steroid thing is over with. It's done with. They've got a great system in place right now that's catching these guys that try to do it, and they're getting punished. This thing keeps dragging out way longer than it should have. So I think it's over with. It's the era that used to be, and it's not that way anymore.
Okay, and this is the very last question. It's completely random. When you heard about Tiger Woods, what did you think?
Not a good decision. Bad decision process there. Decisions